आयच्या टिकटॉक कार्यावळीत सगळ्यांक येवकार. आयज आमचे गेस्ट आहात मिनिस्टर जे मिनिस्टरूय बी आहा आनी आतांच तेंच्यांनी रेजिग्नेशनूय दिल्लें मिनिस्टर पदाचें. आमी तेंच जाणून घेवपाक येयला की तांकां रेजिग्नेशन तेंच्यांनी कित्याक दिलें, कारण आजून टर्म सोंपपाचो आहा गव्हर्मेंटाचो. गव्हर्मेंट सुरू जाल्यार एका वर्सा उपरांत ते मिनिस्टर जाल्ले, 2 वर्सां अजून कंप्लीट जावना, पण गव्हर्मेंटाचो टर्म सोंपच्या पयलीं तेंच्यांनी रेजिग्नेशन दिलां. सर, वेलकम तुमच्या आमचे कार्यावळीक. सर, इज दीस अ पॉलिटिकल compulsion or health reason?
No, neither health nor political compulsion. It's just that I thought I should focus more on my family business, and that is why I required more time. And both together, I would not be able to do justice. So that is why I thought, in the interest of the family, it is better that I put my papers in.
ओके, म्हणजे तुम्ही बरे नासले, म्हणजे ट्रीटमेंट घेताले, सो
I have recovered. I would say I have recovered, and I don't think I would be exaggerating by saying that I am much, much better. You all must have seen the change even as I walked during the assembly session and now. So I am feeling much better, and I believe I am on the road to recovery. So that is no justification for the resignation. It's just that my priorities are at the moment a little different. So therefore I have said, for personal reasons, I have resigned.
सेम टायम फाल्यां आमकां आयको येता की स्वेरींग इन जाता. टू न्यू मिनिस्टर वील बी स्वेरींग इन, तेंचे सोन इन जातले. सो इज देर ए कनेक्शन विथ तुमी ते खातीर पार्टीन तुमकां सांग?
No. Basically, I have enjoyed, and I enjoy a good relationship with the Chief Minister. And I believe prerogative of a cabinet is his. So he has never hurt me, and I still enjoy a good relationship with him.
Okay, sir, how was last 2 years? 2 years complete जावना as a minister, but as a cabinet minister, ही 2 वर्सां ह्या गव्हर्मेंटान कशी?
I could only say that I had the full cooperation of the Chief Minister. Besides that, genuine cooperation of the officers of the departments I was holding. And I think the biggest challenge was environment and law, of course. Captain of Ports was not so much. And I had full cooperation of
ऑफिसर्स बरे मेळ्ळे तुमकां?
yes, I had no complaints.
2 वर्सां कितें करपाक शकले तुमी एक चेंज, कारण तुमी जंय जंय आसता तुमी कितें रिफॉर्म्स हाडपाक सोदता?
I think one big achievement, for example, was, you see, we identified mistakes, what I call mistakes, in the CZMP 2011. It was a challenge to get those mistakes rectified, and I'm happy that, if I remember correctly, on 25th of July, the ministry accepted our recommendations or suggestions, and they accepted, and now 2019 has already started. I think the department would be able to complete it in maximum 6 months.
Okay.
And it will be based on the corrected 2011, CZMP 2011.
मिस्टेक्स त्यो हायटायड लायन्स बी उदकान जाले, त्यो मिस्टेक्स.
That I can't explain.
आतां जाग्यार घातले तुमी?
As of today, yes. At least we have a basis on which we can start the process.
Start the process for 2019.
Yes. In fact, 2019 is almost, if I may say, the draft is almost ready, and we will move on.
So ह्या डिपार्टमेंटान तुमी आनी एक स्टडी केल्ली टू टेक आउट दोज विलेजीस फ्रॉम ESA. So
I think originally I think 108 villages were identified, and we have done a thorough detailed study. And of the 108, I think around 23 villages that have to be exempted from the 23 villages. And I believe Government of India is positive to that. The committee had visited Goa some time back, and they were impressed with the detailed report justifying why those 23 villages have to be removed. And I'm sure they will accept those 23, the suggestion for recommendations to drop 23 villages most willingly. So I think these were two major achievements. Besides that, small here and there.
Environment is always challenging department.
100%. 100%. You have got pressures coming on. In fact, I admire the way the officers work because most of their time is spent in courts. Because we have the courts, not only litigation, the courts are monitoring the environment department or environment very minutely. So one has to be constantly under watch.
Especially Green Tribunal.
Not all, be even the High Court, the Honorable High Court, Bombay High Court in Goa, the National Green Tribunal, and then the Supreme Court.
So how was your rapport with NGOs who raised these all cases?
Boss, I have got one thing. I believe that many of the NGOs have contributed for the good of Goa. And today, now that I have resigned, I can honestly tell you that at times I have consulted the NGOs for advice.
Okay.
So I think we got on well. It's because I appreciate their contribution.
Okay.
And I will again repeat, there are NGOs who have definitely contributed for the betterment of Goa.
So दुसरे डिपार्टमेंट तुम्ही लॉ डिपार्टमेंट अशी तसे
Law department, I was fortunate to have Sandeep Jakis as my law secretary. I was also fortunate that the sub-registrars, the registrar of the state, have all fully cooperated. And I have no complaints.
डिपार्टमेंट तुमकां कितें चेंजीस हाडच्यो पडले वा तुमी रिफॉर्म्स कितें हाडपाक
We have definitely tried to bring in reforms. For example, refund of excess payments by parties. We have cut short that process. And we were, or I had proposed, that powers to refund the money be given to the law secretary. Because everything would come and we would just be signing the files. But as per the act, it had to come to the government. And I, as minister, was the government. So I felt that was an unnecessary step. But the act said so the files would come. Another 2-3 things we have done as far as the environment is concerned. We have started the online portal for applications and all those type of things. We have also, I think, done a lot of work on the environment as far as noise is concerned. Yes, there have been people who have been complaining, but we have genuinely put in an effort, and we have been, wherever we realize there's a mistake, we've been honorable enough to accept and undo certain decisions, which, as I believe, is a continuous process. Tomorrow, maybe my successor feels that some of the decisions we have taken are not right, so I'm sure he'll rectify.
ओके कमिंग बॅक टू लॉ डिपार्टमेंट तुमच्या ह्या टायमा खुबश्यो केसीस म्हणजे पयलीं जाल्ल्यो केसीस वीच वॉज हायलायटेड लँड ग्रॅबिंग केसीस एंड इवन दॅट डिपार्टमेंट स्टेट रजिस्टर डिपार्टमेंट वॉज अंडर क्वेश्चन सो तितून कितें रायडर्स घातले तुमी
I think now we are verifying the identity of the persons involved. We are also seriously handing over the deeds as fast as possible
to the original
to the owners, so that there is no deeds not getting lost. Yes, I remember some months back, 3 deeds got lost in Mapsa, and after studying miraculously, the deeds were found in the office itself. What was the miracle, I don't know, but the deeds were found in the office. So like that, things go on. I also have to admit that during my tenure, there have been cases of land grabbing. But so wherever it is brought to our notice, we have tried to rectify the situation. Even these 3 deeds that were lost, we found and we have handed over to the original owners.
सगळ्यांक मेळटल्यो, सगळ्यांक तेंच्यो जमनी मेळटल्यो. All owners original.
Only 3.
All these cases are going on.
No,
all
these
original.
cases I can't comment because basically they are being investigated by SIT. So I will not comment about these cases. But I definitely sympathize with the parties whose land has been, falsely taken over. So I mean, I put myself in their shoes, and I think it's wrong. So we have to try and assist. We have to try and, when I say we, the government has to try and reinstate the land back to them.
So Captain of Ports, anything on Captain of Ports?
Captain of Ports also we tried to bring in reforms, though I would not say that we have done any much in that field. And I would also admit that scope there is rather limited. So that is why I have not spoken much about that.
Okay. Last 2 years, since you have joined BJP and then almost 2 years as a minister, working with Pramod Sawant,
I have no complaints. He treated me well, and I think I also have to admit that many a major decision, I have consulted him before. I've told him this is what I propose, and taken his opinion on many an issue. So I have no complaints.
BJP adjust झाले.
I believe he has fully cooperated. As far as BJP is concerned, I have no complaints because I would say I was hardly, not much, association with them. It took some time to settle down.
Party settle down ना तुम्ही, government settle झाले.
Government settled maybe because I have past experience as far as the environment is concerned. I was earlier 5 years as environment minister. So many of the staff are personally known to me, and I would say that I had overall cooperation of the IS, can I say lobby, of the IS officers and the other officers local. I have no complaints against staff.
Okay.
People manning these corporations or departments.
तुमची कॉन्स्टिट्युएन्सी आहा ती BJP केन्ना चान्स दिना वा एक्सेप्ट करिना. हाऊ डिफिकल्ट वॉज टू वर्क विथ BJPन लोकां बरोबर काम करपाक कितले त्रास जाता?
I think initially there was a lot of resentment to my decision to join BJP, but I genuinely did it because I had given some commitments during my election campaign, and I believed that the only way I could resolve these issues was by joining BJP, and that is why I joined. For example, there were around 200 boys who were on contract during my earlier tenure as Minister for Power, and they were not being confirmed. So that was one condition of mine, which Dr. Pramod Sawant agreed to and delivered on it. So like this, there are many commitments that I had given, which he delivered on.
कॉन्स्टिट्युएन्सी जे एश्युरन्स दिल्ली ती तुम्ही 2 वर्सांनी कंप्लीट करपाक पावले और स्टील पेंडिंग?
Some here and there are pending, but by and large I have tried to deliver on all my commitments.
एनी थिंग तुमचे अशें कितें तुमी चिंतलेले प्रोजेक्ट और कितें तरी प्लॅन केल्लो इन डिपार्टमेंट इन दीस 3 डिपार्टमेंट और कॉन्स्टिट्युएन्सी जो पेंडिंग बी उरता असो दिसता?
These 3 departments, I don't think there was anything much directly pertaining to my constituency. But regarding other departments, I have received the support of
कितें अशें पेंडिंग बी उरलें अशें दिसता which we should have
the
completed?
work never gets completed. And I think I still have a year and a half to try and complete whatever I desire to do.
आनीक 1.5 वर्सान इलेक्शन आसतलें 2027. सो मदीं अशें आयको येतालें तुमी लास्ट इलेक्शन बी कॉन्टेस्ट करता अशें कितें आहा काय? यू विल
There's
कॉन्टेस्ट?
nothing like that. If I feel okay, I will definitely contest.
ऑन BJP टिकेट?
Why not?
वाय नॉट म्हणजे आता तुम्ही BJP ना म्हणून?
I'm in BJP, right now. So I don't think I can jump into Congress or any other thing.
सर आनी एक गजाल जस्ट याद जाता तुमचें जेन्ना स्वेरिंगीन जाल्लें राजभवनाचेर आनी स्वेरिंगीन तुमचें एकट्याचेंच जाल्लें तुमी 8 जाण काँग्रेसींतल्यान येयल्ले आनी तें जाल्लें तेन्ना दिगंबर कामतीन बारेन आमकां कमेंट दिल्लो इट वॉज माय कमिटमेंट आनी आपणी ते एश्युरन्स घेतलेले BJP कडल्यान ते फुलफील करता तुमकां मिनिस्टर करपाचें फुडली मागीर फुडें पळोवया म्हणून आयज जेन्ना स्वेरिंगीन फाल्यां शेड्युला आमकां कळटा दिगंबर कामत स्वेरिंग करतले आनी साश्टी कॅल्क्युलेशनान तुमचे पद जो तुमी रिकामी करता कॅबिनेट पद त्या जाग्याचेर येतले सो एक तुमकां अशें दिसता की म्हणजे तुमकां तुमच्या खातीर एक कमिटमेंट तेणी कंप्लीट केलो आनी आज तेज्या खातीर तुमची सीट तुमकां खाली करची पडटा
No. See, I have not been forced to resign. So the question of resigning because of Digambar or to fulfill a commitment given to him is not so. As far as who is being made ministers, I think it's the prerogative of the chief minister. And therefore I am not in a position to answer you.
तुम्ही म्हणटा पर्सनल रिजन्स पण सगळे जुळून येतात त्याच टायमार
See, rumors have been going on that I'm going to be dropped for the last, if I'm not wrong, for the last 6 months. So I'm still here. In fact, whilst talking to you, my resignation is yet to be accepted. So whilst talking to you, I'm still a minister. But so you can't say that it's all happening simultaneously. So I'm not aware if the chief minister has given a commitment to Mr. Digambar Kamal. I heard he had a press conference, I think, in Margao in the morning, wherein he said, I have not been intimated of anything.
So, इन्वाइट केले त्यांनी राजभवनाचेर फाल्यां या म्हणून
No, I don't know whether he's been invited. But I believe that, as I said, it is a prerogative of the chief minister.
No bitterness.
No, I would have expressed if there was bitterness. No bitterness at all.
तशेले आलेक्स बाब ते म्हणटा आपले रेजिग्नेशन आनी फाल्यां जावपी स्वेरिंगीन हितून कांय कनेक्शन ना आपले रेजिग्नेशन आपले पर्सनल रिजन्सा खातीर तेंच्यांनी घेतला स्वेरिंगीन जे फाल्यां 2 मंत्र्यांनी जातलो वेगळो विशय तेजें कांय कनेक्शन नासलें अशें तेंचें म्हणणें ही इंटरव्यूची आमी हांगाच सोंपयता पळयत रावात प्रुडंट मिडिया